Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Meenal Bhujangra Wagmar is here. In the series of diseases of field and horticulture crops and their management, we are seeing today another horticulture crop, that is citrus. We had already covered some few diseases of the citrus in part 1. Now we are moving towards the part 2 of citrus diseases. So our first disease is the Citrus Tristeza, also called as a quick decline. In this, we will see the rapid wilting of the plant. This rapid wilting of the plant takes place, and this lead to the death of the plant, and quick decline is due to the rapid wilting. So name is due to rapid wilting only, the name to the disease is given as a quick decline. We can see that chlorosis happen on the leaf surface, that is lacking of chlorophyll. This takes place in leaves, and due to the nutrition flow is disturbed and lead to the defoliation of the leaves. It also shows the stem pitting. It means that honeycomb-like structure is formed inside the inner bark area of the stem, and we can see such a stem pitting is occur. And then coming to the fruit, we can see that here um, smaller fruit with thicker rind, and sometimes rind oil spots also occur on the fruit. And coming to the root, discoloration of the root takes place, and due to weakening of the root, nutrient uptake and water uptake of the plant is also reduced. And uh, in this disease, Citrus Tristeza virus is transferred by the one important vector, that is aphid, Toxoptera citrusida. Coming to the management, we have to use the certified stock and disease-free citrus tree for the plantation purpose. Avoid the susceptible rootstocks such as sour orange, and go for the tolerant rootstocks such as trifoliate orange and Sphingula citromela. Coming to the cyan variety, we have to use a cyan variety which is used in grafting, which are tolerant to the Citrus Tristeza virus. This virus disease is transferred by the vector, that is aphid Toxoptera citridi. We have to manage the aphid with the help of insecticide, that is imidacloprid and chloropyrifos. Coming to the next important disease, that is Citrus Exocortis disease caused by the viroid. So viroid is like a small virus-like structure only, but it does not have any capsid itself. That Citrus Exocortis viroid. In this we can see bark shelling or scaling. What it means? First of all, drying of the bark takes place, and after that cracking of the bark is also takes place, and from such cracks sometimes gummosis, gumming, that gum also come outside, that gumming is takes place, and it lead to the stunted growth of the plant. And canopy chlorosis also occur. It means lack of chlorophyll, and leaves turn yellowish in color and pale green in color, especially in the older trees. And this all things lead to the slowly decline of the yield and decline of the fruit production. And this process is happen slowly. That's why this disease is also considered as an and known as a slow decline. We gradually become a less productive and sparse. In this, we have seen stunted growth with leaves also show some curling appearance. We can use a downward curling of the leaves takes place, and photosynthesis rate of the such leaves also decreases, which ultimately impact on the yield and lead to the less production of the fruit. Coming to its management, again we have to go for the tolerant or certified stock. For the we should use the disease-free Exocortis viroid stocks, and sanitation also, disinfectant pruning tools, because if our pruning tools are infected with the Citrus Exocortis viroid, it lead to the transfer of the disease from one place to another place. So we have to disinfect the tools with the help of bleach or alcohol, 70% alcohol, to prevent the spread. Also, we have to go for the proper irrigation in ring method, because in ring method it will avoid the contact of the water with the trunk, and due to this chances of this disease occurrences also get reduces. Coming to the next, that is regularly inspect the tree for symptoms like bark peeling and gumming. If we are finding such a symptoms, removing of such a part or removing of such a plant, if it possible, we have to go for that. So proper monitoring is also important. Coming to the after pruning also, we can go for the um, like we can go for the dusting of the sulfur powder or vegetable sulfur can control such diseases. Some other prophylactic sprays of carbendazim 0.1% also help to manage this citrus exocortis viroid disease. Coming to the next disease, that is citrus scab, causal organism the Ilsunia favacity. In this, we can find that leaves showing the pale orangish color and rise pustules on underside and lead to the hollow growth and wrinkle and stunted leaves. And coming to the fruit, we can see the rise scabby spots that start the cream and pink and turnish black to olive gray in color. It deforms the fruit and causing the premature dropping of this fruit. In twig also we again find such a pustule and vertical outgrowth which lead to the dieback appearance of the plant. So we can find that secondary infection led by the conidia which produce inside the fruiting structure, that is acerulus. Coming to the management, proper pruning, that is removing of the infected twigs and branches, is done to provide the proper air circulation and reduce the humidity. So we have to do pruning for proper air circulation, because whenever rain will occur, excess humidity will be occur inside the plant. If pruning is there, plant can be goes for the proper drying can be takes place, and it pruning will help for the foliage dry faster if pruning has been done. Coming to the next point, that is sanitation. We have to remove and destroy the infected plant part because it carries the fungus or their spores. Fungus and their spores can survive inside the infected plant part. We have to go for the use of the resistant varieties uh, such as sweet orange and navel orange are more susceptible in nature for this disease. But so we have to go for the resistant varieties. Watering, that avoid the overhead irrigation, use a drip irrigation to keep the foliage dry, because excess moisture can lead to this disease also. So we have to keep it like we have to avoid the excess irrigation. So we also go for the weed control, such as weed down around the young trees to reduce the dampness. And next is a spraying of the copper oxychloride and borax mixture. Copper oxychloride 0.3%, borax mixture 1%. Coming to the last disease, that is mottle leaf of citrus. This disease is actually caused by the physiological disorder such as zinc deficiency. Mainly it occurs in the alkaline soil condition, and inside the alkaline soil condition, zinc zinc availability is reduced, and due to like this zinc deficiency, this mottle leaf of citrus takes place. It disrupts the enzyme function and protein synthesis and chlorophyll production inside the plant. Coming to the symptoms, we can see once the chlorophyll synthesis disturbs, chlorosis is occur, that yellow patches on the leaves are occurring inside the in this disease. Also shows the in chlorosis that veins intervenal chlorosis we can see here. Green veins remain visible and contrasting with the yellow area. That plant leaf surface get yellow and veins remains green in color. Leaves are quite smaller and narrower and pointed like a dog ears. Stunting of shoot and overall plant growth is also reduced under this disease. Coming to the management, as this disease is occurred due to the zinc deficiency, so foliar application or application of the zinc sulfate is provided, and lime at also 0.25%. Soil application of zinc sulfate, and we have see foliar application. For both we can use this zinc sulfate. Another integrated approach, we try to maintain the soil pH, avoid the excessive alkalinity, because in excess alkalinity zinc availability is also reduced. We have to apply the well decomposed FIM and avoid the excess phosphorus fertilizer to manage this disease. So like this we have covered all important diseases of the citrus. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like my videos, and thank you.